When you're buying your first home, one question is bound to pop up during your search for the perfect property. New build versus old house in the UK. Which is better? On paper, it might seem like a straightforward decision, but there's a lot more to it than meets the eye. Your decision isn't just about bricks and mortar, it's about how you live and what you value. Are you after a modern, energy-efficient home with fewer repair headaches? Or do you crave the character and charm of a time-worn house? This guide is here to break down the pros and cons of new-build homes in the UK and older houses, helping you make an informed choice that's tailored to your needs. The big question: new build or older home? For first-time buyers in the UK, choosing between a new build and an older property can feel overwhelming. Your personal goals, budget and lifestyle are crucial factors. Do you want something ready to move into without needing a lick of paint? Or are you the type who dreams of transforming a fixer-upper into a bespoke masterpiece? The reality is, the best type of house for first-time buyers in the UK is the one that fits your life. Both options have their merits and challenges, and understanding them can make all the difference. What you get with a new build. The advantages of buying a new build in the UK often include perks like a pristine finish, modern layouts, and advanced energy efficiency. New houses are built with convenience in mind. Open-plan kitchens, ensuite bathrooms, and built-in wardrobes are typical features. No hammering extra shelves into walls here. Additionally, most new homes come with warranties on newly built homes in the UK, such as the NHBC Buildmark warranty. This usually covers structural defects for up to 10 years, giving you some peace of mind and saving on potential repair bills. But it's not all sunshine and rainbows. One of the disadvantages of buying a new build in the UK is space. Rooms in new builds tend to be smaller, meaning you might have to get creative with your furniture. Not to mention, with some new builds being part of larger developments, you may find properties lack the unique character that older homes bring. What to expect from an older property? There's something undeniably charming about older homes. Period features, high ceilings, and original fireplaces can give them a personality that's hard to replicate. You're often buying into an established community too. Schools, parks, and shops are already present, unlike some new developments that can feel a little bare at first. However, with charm comes maintenance. Older houses aren't always designed with modern living in mind. Plumbing and insulation might be outdated, and you could face issues with drafty windows or even costly roof repairs. These drawbacks of buying an old house are worth considering alongside the benefits of buying an old house, like larger gardens and thicker walls. Comparing costs beyond the price tag. The sticker price of the property is just the beginning. Whether you're buying a new build versus an older property in the UK, extra costs will crop up. For new homes, you might find developer premiums bumping up the price. However, because everything is new, maintenance costs for new builds versus old houses tend to be lower for the first few years. On the other hand, older homes often come with surprises. Outdated wiring, plumbing, or a worn-out boiler could spring repair costs on you at any moment. It's worth budgeting for surveys and inspections up front to avoid nasty shocks once you've moved in. Energy efficiency and running costs. It's no secret that new builds tend to outperform old houses in energy efficiency. Constructed to meet stricter building regulations, they have better insulation, double glazing, and eco-friendly features like solar panels or heat pumps. This translates into lower utility bills and a smaller carbon footprint. Older homes, while charming, can be less energy efficient and less updated. Thin walls and single glazing could mean higher heating bills. Checking a property's EPC, Energy Performance Certificate rating, is essential when considering energy efficiency in new build versus old house. Freedom to personalize or not. With a new build, you often have the chance to pick flooring, countertops, and colors before you even move in. These personalization options for new build versus old house are great if you want everything shiny and new. Older homes, on the other hand, might require more effort to personalize. But with that extra work comes the freedom to shape it any way you want. Fancy knocking down a wall or refurbishing a loft? Older properties could provide more flexibility for significant transformations. Chain-free or caught in a chain? Here's a perk of new builds that's hard to beat. They're usually chain-free properties for UK first-time buyers. If you're familiar with property chains, you know how stressful they can be. Waiting on one party to sell before another can create delays. Buying a new build eliminates this problem, making the process smoother and faster. However, some new build developments may have delayed completion dates, so make sure you check the timeline before committing. What's the verdict? When it comes to buying a new build versus an older property in the UK, there's no universal winner. Your ideal home depends on what's most important to you. If you value peace of mind, modern design, and lower running costs, a new build is your best bet. But if you crave charm, space, and an opportunity to renovate, an older house may suit you better. It all comes down to your lifestyle, budget, and long-term plans. Get the right advice before you buy. One of the best steps you can take as a first-time buyer in the UK is to consult a knowledgeable advisor who understands the property market inside and out. They'll help you weigh up your options and make sure you're choosing a home that aligns with your goals. Still undecided? Our team at Septimont is here to help. We'll guide you through the buying process, connect you with options that fit your needs, and ensure your first step onto the property ladder is a confident one.